Hello and welcome back to Gary Plays Darkest Dungeon with the Duckfeed Memorial Dungeon Estate, because Ruin has finally come to this network. I'm Gary Butterfield. Here in the sanitarium, we've got HJK5, Shaloub, and Ryan Wessel getting rid of some stuff. And we're going to continue the present from the past quest line. I think I'm just going to try to finish this. I think it's 13 nights. Might finish it in one longer video, depending on how quickly this goes or what the climax is. Might do 2 of them this time and then the climax next time. We'll see. So we're going into the ruins. And yeah, we got a crew. Excuse me. The Seeker here. Our Dark Wraith. Any spiders gonna get circumvented. And in addition, spec'd for damage with the Ancestor's Head and the Ancestor's Candle. Bringing out JD, the Adventurer Wretch. We haven't brought him out for a while because I keep forgetting to lock in his quirks, but I finally did it. So Morbid and Malign feel very thematically sound. And I went for these, yeah, you can do all that stuff from there. Ragpicker's Sack and Asclepius. So extra blight chance, more blight per corpse, blight duration, etc. Gonna just be blighting the hell out of shit. Including Arby's Enthusiast, who's going to be blighting the hell out of shit with the Ancestor's Map and the Crescendo Box. And then B-Wade in back with the Ancestor's Scroll and the Flambeau. I'm going to switch her out of bleed mode and switch her into blight mode, which I think are these two. And yeah, we're just going to go for it. Again, not putting any money into it. We're pretty close to crossing that 2,000 or 200,000 threshold, which does make like a pretty big difference. Sincerely, like I will basically stop needing to worry about money ever in the game, and I am into that. Shovels, food, torches, go. Soon, 18 heroes were gathered in front of the spirits. Its slow movements called the candles back to it. One of the flames flashed golden and burnt an image in the eyes of the heroes. So there are 18 classes? Maybe this is an 18-night quest. I'm down for it, though. I have some Q&A stuff available. You know, again, since we're mostly doing easy mode. And I feel like this is, because my modded classes are the ones that are the lowest level, this is giving us a lot of chance to practice with kind of all modded parties. So I'm into it. I'm going to take it. You know, and keep up with it. Can she do stuff from there? Yes. Great. Yeah. Zolthic says, would I still let Pocket live with me if he had the body of an Olympian and a tiny cat head? And then there's a picture which shows a very big muscular, kind of like Choaniki fella. However, ooh, buff. Yeah. But with Pocket's head. He's saying Mew. The head part is cute. So it depends, I think, on the sentience level. Like, I assume having a human body would not make Pocket more sentient than he is now. He's trying to get my hands. Pocket, come on, dude. From around my keyboard. Because I wouldn't want to hurt his feelings. But it would change our relationship a lot, if I'm being honest. Like, I think petting a muscle, kind of a weird move, you know? And one of Pocket's big things, you know, is laying on my chest and purring and licking my beard. And when I say that I would be less into that because the body of an Olympian would be doing it, it's not meant to be homophobic. It is Pocket is a very small cat. And as a small cat, he's very cute. He purrs. He's lightweight. Portable. You know, he can like fit on my chest without like collapsing my chest cavity. You know, those are all big advantages to laying on my chest and licking my beard, which Olympian Pocket would not have. So I don't think I'd kick him out. I don't think I could do that to him after everything we've been through. And because presumably if he turned into this kind of half man, half cat, like cat tar creature.
Even the cold
Imagine I'd have a hand in it. Like I don't want it to happen. I gotta stop bringing torches. Oh, she has a chance to get food when she picks things up. I think she can actually, you can take more food with her as well. That's cool. All right, here's my fight. You better watch out though, because my Dark Wraith is a spider evader or whatever.
Another abomination cleansed from our land.
I have plenty of torchlight. Crow G asks, what problems do you hope Darkest Dungeon 2 fixes? That's tricky. I think this is what I want. Just stack up that blight. That's tricky because I don't like a lot of things that are traditionally considered problems in Darkest Dungeon. You could use some health, friend. I generally Steel Restoration. I'm probably not going to get a chance to get the heal, but that restoration will help. Oh. Oh, well, nevertheless. Okay, well, this is good. Sorry. A little protection in case he gets hit again. I don't think he will.
The slow death.
A lot of the things that people consider to be problems with Darkest Dungeon, I don't really. There is a, you know, a grindy mid-game part of it, but I find the grind of it, for lack of a better word, like pretty fun. Like the cool. Ooh, what are you? All right, Revenant Charm. That's not so bad, but what are you? Oh, Kidney Slice. I've seen a Kidney Slice before. I remember to try to give that to the cook. And she does. She finds food with stuff. That's great. I would not have expected the itinerant cook to be like such a flavorful, good class. Ooh, a shade. And then he's dousing, so he's going to get rid of my torch, but I have plenty of torches. What is a shade? Like, literally never fought a shade before. And he resisted the blight. This sucks. His Seaward Slash stuns? What is this? What is this world of lies? The fuck? Alright. Let's get your bonus damage. Let's kill this fucker. Very good chance to... He didn't transfer the blight, though? Are you kidding? Poison bait. Cult condiment. Continue turn. Steals restoration. I think she gets to keep going. I think it's a free action. Yes, okay. So let's start the healing. I've done almost nothing against these guys. Oh my god! That is an advanced beast. What the fuck is happening? An advanced beast. Oh, stop. What is happening? All right. Cannot target him, which is what I want to do. Let's get rid of you. Hopefully. This is partly my fault because I'm like haven't upgraded these guys before I went into the battle. Let's catharsis you. You need to heal. I need to see that animation again. Good. Oh, the fuck. 6 for 3, though. All right. Okay, blighted some of them. All right. I wonder if I'm going to get something special for killing this fucking shade. Got distracted from the Q&A. I don't know. I want more variety in Darkest Dungeon 2. You know, more variety, more classes. I would have enjoyed that to be a kill. I know you need a healer, friendo. Out of antivenoms. Cannot catharsis. You need the life serum. Glad I found that. Okay, you'll die. The cool animation.
A death by inches.
It's like a mini boss. What the fuck, man?
Continue the onslaught.
I hope I get something cool for that.
Destroy them all.
Yeah, so more variety, more classes. That's basically what I want. I talked about this in an old video that is not out yet. So I don't blame anybody for having not seen it. You know, of course. But I have, I want to steal the restoration. It's fascinating that steals the restoration. So I'd take his restoration, 2 for 4, and give him a 2 for 3. Fuck. Fuck. That's fine. But yeah, I talked about this a while back. Still can't catharsis, huh? Let's see what happens here. It gave him a restoration and her a restoration. Don't need to do any of this stuff. It's just going to take Torchlight. I'll just wait. So, yeah, one thing I did think of, and I mentioned this a few episodes ago. Nothing special for that shade, huh? It's just a monster. I mentioned this a few episodes ago. I think being able to reroll your quest rewards, and has so much blight though. 6 for 2 more rounds. He's gonna end up with 1 HP. Well, if it wasn't for the restoration. That's so nasty. Being able to reroll your quest rewards. I think would be great. So like you look at what's available, you look at what types of mission, it's like cleanse, explore, etc. A map is not very useful. He got blighted again somehow. Is that worth going in here? I mean, I can do that. Yeah, I would like that. I don't think that necessarily like fixes a problem. I just think it'd be a nice little quality of life feature, and specifically would like lend itself pretty well to how I play, which is prioritizing rewards and trinkets. The move chance for that must be pretty shitty. Let's do that. I want him to have the chance to die. Transfer the blight, though. That's good. Let's give him the treat. Elijah Webb. With Darkest Dungeon's visual style being Red Hook's love letter to Mike Mignola art, which artist, comic or otherwise, would you like to see a game directly inspired by? Um, going with a comic artist for this, just because, you know, like lots of artists I love. But when I think about like my favorite visual artists, it's like, you know, Mark Rothko and stuff. And I don't really want like the iOS puzzle game that is inspired by Mark Rothko. You can basically miss that. Instead, I would like a game with art based on Mike Allred. I love Mike Allred. No healing. You know, one of my favorite is my favorite comic artist. I think it's a really cool style. I think it'd be cool to see. Uh-oh. All right. Oh, but he countered and it got the Aegis. Because, yeah, he gets a block on Death's Door. And look, he's glowing. That's cool. And I got some fetid bile.
So clearly in view. Or is it merely
Oh, well.
a trick of the light?
Oh, well, nevertheless. All right. let's go back. Do the next one, hopefully. If it's long or a veteran or whatever, we might not. I got that shield, though. That shield's nice. Feels like a bad payday, bad heirloom payday. Flagellant really sucks. Concussive doesn't matter. Scattering is horrible. Fast guard. What a horrible quirk roll. That was. What a horrible quirk roll. Alright. Let's see what we're doing next. Do we still have another one of those quests? We do, and it's Shorten Apprentice. Permanent Riposte? Holy crud. It makes the riposte do less damage, but it's always on? That's incredible. We're definitely going to go get that. Let's, that's what I meant to do. Oh, he got Thanatophobia and Flagellant? Ridiculous. Meek doesn't matter because he doesn't have any stun skills. And somebody who's afflicted, but I thought I was going to I'm going to do a science experiment here. Because I want to see if the natural, so Viginti, if the natural stress healing of hanging out in town fixes Viginti. Tome of Gluttony. That's not very good. Puzzle box. It's beautiful and useful. All right, let's go get this awesome present from the past here. Bleed is good. Running out of the low level guys. So these are my reserve folks. These are just here to like I'm gonna send these two enigmas out to grind those items. I'll probably send them with Mustel. I don't need right now. Let's bring Tortival. Let's go ahead and bring a healer. Let's bring a position 2 healer. For Funzos, let's do maybe Ben. Back. Maybe 6. Maybe Ben. Really don't like this ninja so far. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, you will take the super stun. And you'll take a good damage trinket. Ancestor's Head. I know I use the same trinkets a lot. I haven't really thought about whether anybody would be mad about that. What the truth of the matter is I need to do a trinket audit and figure out what my new kind of trinket is. It's very easy to get in the habit of certain trinkets, and when they're very effective, it is hard to switch. That accuracy, yeah, Denduendo, but well, actually he doesn't need that because I'm going to give him an accuracy trinket. So let's go for crit. Oh, but I had that other crit head. Yeah, see, here's a new trinket, folks. Where's it at? Well, William. This one? Baduska. And then the Prophet's Eyeball. Sweet. Absolutely killer. All right, let's do it. Oh, yeah, this. Oh, yeah. This. A couple torches is perfectly fine. Cool. Cheap. Yes. It was a room in the ruins. On the floor was a curious trinket. One of the heroes averted his eyes. One by one, all the candles blazed brithily, and similar scenes followed. I don't know what brithly means. Twagatha Christie asked, what is my favorite album by David Bowie? David Bowie. You know, here are the important musicians to me, like as far as like all time important from like small times onwards. I'm gonna skip that room. Bowie, REM, Guided by Voices, Magnetic Fields, Wolf Braid, They Might Be Giants. Those are my guys. As far as music goes, there's other people who I absolutely love, but those are like, you know, a long time. And I guess like Wolf Braid probably shouldn't be in there because I got into them when I was like 20. I think it was like 30. You know, it's like 10 years of Wolf Braid. So it's less. I'm gonna go ahead and use that because I always forget. Prepare for Blight. You know, I forget to, or I got them, got into them later, so they shouldn't really count. But those are my bands. David Bowie is one of them. I love David Bowie. Out of all those bands, David Bowie is by far the least consistent. I think David Bowie has some bad records. That's not an unpopular opinion. Most people hate David Bowie's 80s stuff. I generally think it's not great, but I almost... So there? Okay. I almost think his like 90s stuff is a little bit more embarrassing in retrospect. Really kind of controversial, right? Like, you know, but I just think that like this does move him forward, right?
Continue the onslaught.
Yes. But it does it like against his will or something? Yeah, I don't know what that's about. So anyway, favorite though, goes back and forth. I know it's unsatisfying, but consistently, the ones that are up there, that like consistently do it for me are Scary Monsters, 1980. You may know that from such singles as Fashion and Ashes to Ashes and Up the Hill Backwards. Oh, look at that. That was nice. And then the other one that ends up being on my kind of favorite zone quite frequently is Lodger, which is from the Berlin trilogy, the late 70s Bowie albums. I didn't need to do that because Velstadt can stun them both. Or can he? Lodger is awesome. No, like there were singles, but nothing that like people really know. Yeah, like DJ. Was there one big single off Lodger? DJ was a song. Boys Keep Swinging. Fucking love that. Well, oh, come on. Don't hit the corpse. Oh, it's not a corpse. You can both probably be stunned anyway. Yeah, I love the double stun. Sorry, just focusing for a second. I love that record intensely. Like out of the Berlin trilogy records, it's the least experimental, I would say, but it's also to me the weirdest of them, which always matters. All right, you'll die. Still got that damage debuff. Let's overcharge.
A decisive pummeling.
Not bad. Not great. Paracasuals need some time. Ugh, the accuracy on the Velstat, though. Yeah. So, my favorites. Other David Bowie albums I love. I love Ziggy Stardust. Love Diamond Dogs. Love Black Star. The 90s stuff that I, said was a little bit embarrassing, and I maintain that. Just emphasis on that sucks. One hit point. Emphasis on a little bit embarrassing. Like I like Outside, I like Earthling. I think they're a little embarrassing. Heathen's real good. So, Bowie, phenomenal. Dick Splinter says, "What does the Cyrus Cylinder C539BC mean to you?" Nothing. This is a reference to something, I'm sure. Ooh, the Serrated Cleaver. That's pretty good for like a bleed hero. I love these monster-specific trophies. What a great mod.
Wealth beyond measure.
Not to be like Captain Positive or whatever. Yeah, that does not mean anything to me. I am sure it is a reference, and I trust that it is a good one, but I don't know it. Rob Tunstall, and this is, I don't want to click away and scroll down, so this will be the last A for this set of Q&A in this session of DD, I think. Ask for tips for taking on the Shrieker, which I like that because it's, on topic. Hopefully, I tend to fight the Shrieker when something has gone wrong. Hopefully, I won't fight the Shrieker too many more times in this. Yeah, let's give you a stun. So, the Shrieker, I don't try to kill the Shrieker. I've never done it. The dodge is too high. I find it annoying. I try to kill the nest to pay for the trip and give me a nice little payday on top of getting my trinkets back. You only have to stay alive with the Shrieker, because the Shrieker is going to leave after 4 rounds, and you'll get your trinkets back no matter what. So, why was I not eat? I was like, I shouldn't eat, because I might need I forgot I found all that food. We have time for, we can do 6 more hunger checks. 5 more hunger checks. That's ridiculous. So bring somebody, the Shrieker also goes back and forth. If you're killing the nest, bring somebody who can hit back end front row. I specifically like a crit Spect Hellion for the Iron Swan and just regular Slice, Wicked Slice in the beginning. And then an Arbalest is really nice in the back because you're going to want to be able to heal people off Death's Door. The Shrieker gets a billion actions. Ooh. Very Fallen Kennelman. Very interesting. Alright. The Vestal should not be able to do anything from any healing from position 1. Alright. This is good, actually. I'm actually laughing. Alright, let's see. Alright. Hit despite the high dodge. I like it. Okay. That's unfortunate, but she can't heal you, brother. First row Vestal, is not really a thing. And it is going to increase their dodge quite a bit, which is obnoxious. Also, I should not have done that. Okay. Okay, good, good. Sorry, focusing on this. But yeah, do damage. In a general sense. All right. To keep people alive. So anything that can heal a whole... She's going to take a lot of damage from Hound's Rush. I'd prefer not to lose that Vestal, but it's not the end of the world if I do. Paracasualist is killing it on this, because she's not going to be able to heal them. I think this is, even just for damage, this is good. Okay, that would have been really nice if it would have got something. Alright. No more heal. You guys are... Your days are numbered. Brutal. Yep, get in your final little pathetic damage attempt. Kennelman. All right, what do we get? Give me stuff. A recovery charm?
Seize this momentum.
Selfish bracelet.
Push on to the task's
It's not
end.
bad. Recovery charm is not good, but it is rare. So I'll certainly take it. Sure. And then you eat. And you get rid of that. All right. Yeah. So just make sure you can heal everybody. Speed's really important. Ooh, that's nasty. The Shrieker moves very quickly. So having your healer move at the top of the round is going to keep people alive. Being able to do... let's not get the damage debuff yet. Being able to do restoration is really important because the Shrieker does both kinds of damage over time. So with bleed and blight. Speaking of. That's fine. I don't have him spec'd exactly correctly, really. We'll get a stun. Why not? But the Shrieker quirks that you can get, the Corvid ones, only the accuracy scouting one I think is particularly good. The rest of them are certainly not worth grinding for or trying to kill the Shrieker itself for, I don't think. Unless you do a lot of night runs with characters you're planning to keep around. Which I typically don't, as you know. Like, I might experiment with that just to try some of these nighttime trinkets I've got. And, ooh, what the? Sand of Sight. Can be routed. Oh, that's pretty neat. Holy Chainmail is useless. Let's go ahead and just have you get rid of that. Bacon, I will take the Sand of Sight. I think that's very cool sounding. Yes. I have no holy water for you. Let's go home. I'm sure that just like erases stealth, but look at that. Always riposte. Riposte. Rapazolo. Alright. No level ups. That's probably good. I can bring these guys to the next one if I need to. Except that they... that's horrible. Treatable. Horrible. Scarlet Corruption. Bad. Tracked is good. Heavy-footed is horrible. I'm getting really bad quirk rolls on this. MVP is going to be Ben 2 because Ben 2 was the reason I was able to take out that crew of others so easily. The Dark Light Lantern. Less stress. Whoa! Negative 40% max HP but the permanent stealth can never be targeted. Those are so cool. Like the trinkets they're doing as part of that event are just really cool. We'll definitely go for that next time. Anywho, until next time, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you. And take care. Bye.